Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Project Showcase live stream at Hack This for 2024 Virtual. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me properly, if you can see me properly. I see already a couple of people have already joined the stream. That is fantastic. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night if you're about to sleep. Well, I can totally understand 36 hours of hackathon. I mean, that was definitely a long one. And let me just take a moment to kind of give a huge shout out to all of you in the chat, on the Discord server, sitting at your home, traveling outside. I mean, hats off to you all. I can totally relate how tough it could be to survive a hackathon, and you all did that. So, you all are survivors. You have been a great sport, and you all did a fantastic job this weekend. So, round of applause for each and every one of you in the chat. I want you all to drop some of your favorite emojis. You can spam the chat with the emojis. I don't mind because that way the energy will show up there. And believe me, I've been awake last night and I definitely need that energy. So if you are listening to me, drop some of your favorite emojis in the chat and I would love to see that energy coming from you all towards me. I can see people chatting there. Welcome everyone. I'm super happy to invite you all to the project showcase of Hack This Fall 2024 virtual. Hello, good night. Of course, if you haven't taken enough rest, I highly recommend you to please take some rest because we have closing ceremony soon. I'm gonna jump on that in a bit, but yes, thank you so much for joining in still. Hello, it's 11:30 p.m. here. Oh, Krish, where are you joining us from? Which brings me to the next question. Let me know in the chat what part of the world you are joining in from. If it's India, it's early in the morning, 10 a.m. But if it's US, I can totally understand it. It might be almost late night for you after 10:30, 11:30 p.m. The night. But if you're in Europe, it must be early in the morning. So let me know in the chat what part of the world you're joining in from, maybe your city, your country, and would love to know more about that. Cool. Hello. A lot of people joining in. When will be the winners announced? It will be announced in the closing ceremony, 5 p.m. CET, which is about 7 hours from now on. So in a few hours, we'll be getting started with the judging. So that we have our judges all set. We have all of your wonderful projects with us, and we'll be getting started with the judging. It is going to happen completely internally, so you do not need to worry about anything. You do not need to pitch your projects in front of the judges. You have already submitted the demo videos, and that are enough. All the details that you've added on the dev folio, that is enough. So now sit back, relax, enjoy this stream, watch out the projects that everyone has posted. Our team is going to join us on this stream soon, and they will be showing you all the projects that we have at Hack This Fall Virtual. So take some popcorn, get some snacks, get yourself comfortable in your room and watch this stream and have the most relaxing and best time of this hackathon. Cool. I hope that makes sense and answers your question, Manan. But yeah, hello, Mayank. Welcome, Sujal. A lot of people. I can just lose the count when I'm seeing this emojis. Thank you so much for dropping all of those. It really kind of makes me super energetic when I see this. And believe me, I have a lot of things to do right now. And this is kind of encouraging me to be more motivated to bring the results to you all as soon as possible. I'm going to try my best, but I need everyone's support with that. Cool, perfect. So many emojis. Please keep that coming throughout the chat. I love this. Am I a hacker? I mean, everyone is a hacker, right? And that is why you all are part of this hackathon. And more important, you are part of Hack This World community now. Let's celebrate that. It's time to enjoy the perk that we all have gained. Perfect. Hyderabad, India, Bangalore, USA, India once again. A lot of people from India, of course. I see NIT Trichy, Hyderabad again. A lot of people from Hyderabad. That is fantastic. Or we have people from Delhi. Awesome. Practice for judging. It is in the judges. It is in the hackers guide. So please check that out. It is already there. Vadodara, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Coimbatore. Perfect. Cool. Enough of me speaking. I think it's high time that we jump on to the purpose that we are here for, that is Project Showcase. So, first of all, Thank you so much for submitting all of those wonderful hackathon projects. All of them are so amazing. I'm gonna get some insights on all of those projects in just a few minutes after I get off from this live stream. But heads off and a huge round of applause for each and every one of you joining us for this particular live stream and later for the closing ceremony as well. And also a quick plug. We just crossed 1,000 subscribers. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm doing just the YouTuber thing, but I just love doing that. Cool. What else am I missing? Yes, 11K strong. We have a Discord community of 11,000 Discord members. How cool is that? I cannot just think of how many more milestones have we achieved with this hackathon, and you all made it happen. So again, I can't thank you all enough for that. Is it okay if our project is half made? Absolutely. Hackathons are not meant for you to submit a full-fledged product. So anything and everything that you have submitted works absolutely fine. Well, with that being said, let me quickly introduce some of our organizers who will be joining this live stream to run Project Showcase for all of you. So to invite onto the stage, we have Raghav and Kushi joining from Hack This Pod. Hello, both of you. How are you doing?
Hey,
Hello.
everyone. We're
Yeah,
doing great and we're excited to showcase the projects. I am too excited.
exactly. I think the best part of spending the last 36 hours of hacking hours or anything is this time when we get to sit down and watch all the amazing projects that you guys have built throughout the time after multiple mentorship rounds and workshops and random chats and uh, hours and hours of broken code. We are here finally watching your
Totally
project.
relatable. Yeah, totally relatable.
Super stoked to watch your projects and we'll just get started very soon.
Awesome. Then let's not waste further time here. Let's quickly share the screen. Raghav, do you want to go ahead and share the screen and maybe start with the project showcase? Everyone
Yes.
in the chat, hear me out. Raghav and Kushi are going to pick some projects. I will wait for them to share the screen so that I can bring that up real quick and show you how it is going to look like. But here we have the screen. It's loading, but yeah, these are all the projects. You can also see that on the project showcase or the project gallery. I can quickly share the link with you all here. This is the link. So you can find all the awesome projects here. Now, what we are going to do is that it's totally in control of Raghav and Kushi. It's their stream. They're going to run it. But you all hacker in the chat who are joining, you will be the one who will direct the stream. So they are kind of actors and you are the directors, right? So they can choose random projects to showcase. But if you are in the chat and if you see your project coming up, please let us know your project name and they would love to pick those projects and start the showcase from that. We are going to run this live stream for roughly 1.5 hours. So we have a lot of time. So let's hope we do not miss out showcasing your project live in the stream. Let's not forget that it's also time to encourage and appreciate all the other hackathon team members as well, all the other hackers. So in case you find any interesting project, do drop some comments, appreciate the efforts, and you all know how much hard work it has been, put it by so many other hackers for this hackathon. So I encourage everyone to kind of appreciate each other's efforts, help out, give feedbacks, but constructively, and it's a win-win for everyone. Let's make it more of a collaborative space, and let's learn together. Let's learn how all of us are solving problems together for shared struggles across the globe, not just India, right? So I think over to you, Raghav and Kushi. Take it forward from here. And I am going to be heading towards the judging so that we can announce the winners in the closing ceremony. I repeat, it is 5 p.m. CET, IST. A lot of time zones in my head right now, but it is 5 p.m. IST. I'll keep you all posted on Discord with the announcement. But over to you both. Take it forward from here. All the best,
Sure.
everyone.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much.
first of all, I would just like to quickly appreciate and give a huge round of applause to yourselves for such amazing projects. There are almost 241 projects here with us, and we just cannot wait to go through all of these. Uh, I know how much of time and efforts and the sleepless nights this would have taken for you guys. So a huge round of applause for everyone. And yes, without further ado, we'll just like start with the projects. But one thing, if you see that I am going, that we are going through your projects, just feel free to spam in the chat, talk about some pain points or some fun factors or fun backstories
Yeah.
behind the scenes that you had or something. If there's a good story attached to it, we would definitely want to hear.
Or
So
maybe the best part about the project that you like, maybe the idea, or maybe you worked on specific feature and you loved it. So let us know that way. Anything, right?
Kushi, do you want to pick the first project?
Oh, of course. Let's go with Fresh Factor. How about
Okay.
this?
Yeah, sure. Fresh Factor by Akshay. So yeah, cool.
Okay.
So second, is there a video attached to it?
This is something
Uh,
about the food details. Yes, I'm a
yeah.
foodie. Good project to be picked up. Wow.
I'm
Choice.
not sure if there's a video attached to it. Is it? Oh no, it's a different project. Second, sorry.
Okay, some next. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
rapid fire.
attached screenshots of it.
Wow.
Mhm.
Interesting. We have a couple of healthcare projects involved here. I just checked out.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really interesting. How about
So
the
not
video?
sure if it's a video, so I'm just going to go to the description, I guess. Yeah.
True.
Um, Major on time delivery, constructing warehouses nearby location using express delivery at 12 minutes. Hmm. Okay, so this is another one of those yeah online pharmacies delivering products to your place.
Interesting. Yes,
Yeah.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
MongoDB Atlas, CSS, Google API, JavaScript. Amazing. It looks good. Screenshots look good to me. Looks very much like the Apollo Pharmacy website that it has.
Pretty much,
Nice.
yeah, pretty much in the theme. Wow, nice.
Let's move
Can
on to the
you
next
know
one.
people built this? The hackers? Yeah, just
Sorry.
let us know. No, no, no. I'm just saying, just let us know who built what projects. We'll be excited to know. We're actually watching the
Yeah,
comments, by the way. Okay, let's go for matrix calculator.
sure.
This seems like a new type.
Hmm. Yes.
Oh, they do have a demo video.
Yes. Wow, cool. This is like a short and sweet video. This is something that's very useful for students at university when they get assignments with matrix and determinants and stuff. So I'm pretty sure this will be a of good use and a good practice project also for anyone who's just starting out.
Yeah,
That's good to me. Yeah. It's fine.
let's read out the problem. Can you scroll down a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, this matrix calculator solves the challenge of solving matrices with unknown variables and provides detailed step by step solutions, a feature that is often missing in calculators. Yes, I personally figured this. Okay.
Cool. Moving on. So let's. I'm going to pick D market. D market.
Are you sure your screen is not freezed? It's not frozen. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. So, yeah. All right.
Okay.
They try to build a decentralized marketplace, I guess. Mhm. eliminates
A decentralized marketplace eliminates intermediaries. Can you? Yeah.
fine, fine, nice. Uh, let's go with algoes.
Okay.
Yes, we have a video here. Nice. Crypto trading platform for Matic to SDT. They have set up their own vault. Oh, nice.
Okay. They have a couple of algorithms to select. Oh, this looks like a new type of project that I've seen.
Yeah, it's one of those currency exchanges, cryptocurrency exchanges, and they've used execution layers, Uniswap, SushiSwap. I've heard about those before. It's wallet connect. Uh-huh. I love how they've tried to, inculcate all of the essential features of basic crypto exchange, and it just, you know, uh, the learning curve for this is very easy. You just get started and you just see everything is very self-explanatory. So it's helpful. It looks good.
Yeah.
Cool. Next up, I think I'm gonna go with VisionNet.
Okay. There are a couple of comments in which this stating the okay call analysis app
Okay.
analytics. Okay, I maybe read out and yes. Can
Yes.
you
So
find one of them?
okay, cool. So this we are at VisionNet. VisionNet is a cutting-edge security protocol. You see, learning artificial intelligence track motor vehicles via modern CCTV network. Nice. State-of-the-art solutions, V-Trace, automated license plate recognition, real- real-time vehicle tracking. Nice. Oh, it's the same
Okay,
text on both sides.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Like
So
it
you just enter your license plate number and
has the
okay.
image.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is basically
So basically tracking your vehicle with
vehicle.
license plate number.
Yes.
I think they're one of these government apps also who does this.
Oh, interesting.
Stock market prediction. I'm interested here.
Hello everyone, I'm Bhavshamin Goel. Today I will explain the use of my stock market prediction velocity model. The primary use of this model is to forecast stock prices, which is crucial for investors looking to make informed decisions about their portfolios. To create this model, I imported the data from Yahoo Finance, which help us to identify patterns in stock market movements and make predictions about future prices. This is particularly useful for making short-term investment decisions and understanding market behavior. In my model, I focus on stocks from major companies like Google, Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. Using historical closing prices, the model analyzes past data to predict how stock prices will move in the future. And the model doesn't just predict future prices, it also examines the daily returns, which helps investors assess the potential risk and return of holding a stock over time. Additionally, the model allows for the analysis of relationships between different stock metrics, such as the correlation between the stock returns and closing prices, helping investors understand how different factors influence price movements. By plotting this data, investors can visually grasp trends and potential opportunities. The key advantage of using LSTM in stock market prediction is its ability to capture temporal dependencies. LSTM networks are designed to process sequences of data, making them highly effective for time series data like stock prices. This means that the model can not only predict stock prices based on past trends, but also learn from long term patterns, improving its accuracy over time. Thank you.
That's interesting. Wow, they had a nice video made.
Yeah, I'm not one with the AI/ML background, but this definitely looks something that's super detailed and probably, yeah, gives off a lot of detail.
Yeah, can you scroll down a bit?
Just a second. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the tech stack that they've used. Okay, they have enrolled in the best beginner team.
This looks like a good first project, especially with the video and the presentation seems amazing for you.
Kudos team. All the folks that have actually worked on this. It's an interesting project, right?
Yeah, it's a great one. Just a second.
Okay, which project should we showcase next? From the
I think
comments?
yeah, let's pick something from the comments.
Okay, they say Project Safe India.
Okay, that's
Uh,
something that probably later, but let's just pick something from here. I'll go with rapid rest.
okay, yes. There are so many projects that we need to pick from the comments. Okay, yes, yes, I hear you. Replay pilot and then stay sober, real maestro. Okay. Okay, I can see a couple of comments with the same project. Awesome community. Okay.
Hey, is my screen sharing
No,
at this point or not?
no, actually not.
Oh, I don't know. It's playing on my side. Seems to be some issue with this.
Maybe try resharing it.
Yeah, yeah, doing that. Yeah, now I think it. Yeah, it's all good.
Greetings, everyone. I'm excited to introduce Rapid Risk, a solution designed to make online booking and reservation efficient, accessible, and convenient. Traditional booking platforms like IRCTC and GoIBiBo often have cluttered, overwhelming UIs that are difficult for non-tech savvy users, especially the elderly and disabled. RapidJS simplifies this process by providing a clean user interface that reduces unnecessary complexity and enhances accessibility. Now, let's take a look at our demo of the solution. The assistant uses Gemini models to guide users step by step through the booking process. First, the assistant asks for the starting station, destination, and date of travel. It then uses Gemini API to scrape available trains based on this information. Once the user selects a train, the assistant asks for passenger details, phone number, and UPI ID for payment. After confirming the details, the assistant shows a summary of the booking. Upon confirmation, it triggers the IRCTC booking API, which sends a request to user's UPI for payment approval. Once payment is confirmed, the system returns with the booking details and ticket information. This streamlined process makes booking trains faster, easier, and more efficient, focusing on accessibility for all users, especially those who find traditional UIs complicated.
Nice. Um,
A very thoughtful project. Wow.
yeah, I actually like this one for a fact because I'm someone who's only ever traveled in Indian Railways once, and it's always a hassle for me to go to the website and look at the tickets, and it's always overwhelming the amount of options there are, and to look for
Actually,
find a route that matches my journey. So I think I'll probably use this if this was a real project that up for use.
true that, true that. Let's check out the description maybe.
Yeah, and now the screenshots. Good. I'm pretty sure they applied for the track for the best project built using Gemini API. Nice.
Wow,
Excellent.
nice. So this
Flask.
project has been made on React, Node.js, Flask, GenAI, Socket.io, Google Cloud API. Okay.
Oh, I
Someone
know
who
Jai. Jai. Oh, there's a familiar faces here. This is a good project, Jai. If you're watching, love this.
I can see someone actually, posting those trophy emojis in the comments.
I'll check with Brinda now. Yes.
Okay, they did for Sarthi. I'm very interested for viewing the Sarthi project. Can you? Okay, okay, maybe after this. Yes, Vrinda, your ultimate plant solution. Okay.
Hello, so this is our project Brinda, a one-stop solution for farmers, gardeners, and plant enthusiasts. The user can log in. Our first key feature is disease detection. The user can input a plant image. Here is the preview of the image. Now the user can click the predict button. Our app will tell him the exact disease from the plant image. Not only the disease, but also the cure and precaution for that disease. Our next key feature is our community. Here the user can make any post about plants, or he or she can post any comment under a post, or can even like the post. Our next feature is our fertilizer calculator. The user can give the inputs here, and we will tell him the estimation of fertilizer needed for that plant. So our next feature is weather alert. The user can put any location and get insights uh, about the weather of that place. Here is a chatbot. The user can ask anything about plants, and our chatbot will give the answers. And lastly, here is the dark mode of our app.
Wow, very seamless project. Like
And yeah, they've included almost everything that someone needs to know about planting a plant.
actually, so let's see what tracks they've applied. Four of them are visible. Best
So
use MongoDB Atlas, best use of StreamU, Lit, and then GitHub. Okay, and the best project built using Gemini AI. Yes, as expected. And the
well,
technologies used are. Can I just see the technologies used? Can you scroll down a bit? Okay. Yeah, it's Python, Express.js, Streamlit. Okay, Passport.js, CloudMary. Okay.
all the best to you folks for this. I hope you really win one of the tracks. Yeah, this
Yeah,
will
I love the UI.
yeah. And
Okay.
I'm going to pick something from the chat now. I'm going to search something real
Okay,
quick.
there was some Sarthi.
Mm, yeah,
Yes,
this one.
finally. Okay. Naman from the chat, we hear you. Okay, this is their project.
Uh,
Let's look at the demo video.
I'll give it a second to load.
Hi everyone, this is our device Sarthi
Just a
that
second.
helps bedridden patients.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, this is our device Sarthi that helps bedridden patients and paralyzed people to interact with their surroundings and also with their caretakers. Sarthi has Sarthi is a smart glove that has four triggers on each finger, that is index finger, middle finger, ring finger and pinky finger. So we can add different functions to different finger. When we'll touch our thumb with that particular finger, that particular action will be triggered. We can add home automation to each finger. That means that patient can control the fan, the light, the AC in that particular room without actually calling someone to help him to do that. Also, he can use that particular finger to send a particular message like he needs food, he needs water. And we can have four different functions to each finger. So let's test it out. So here you can see the interface of Google Firebase. Currently, this is our device Sarthi, which is connected with the ESP32 module, which is embedded inside this glove only. So that ESP32 is connected to our Google Firebase, and when we'll touch that particular finger, the values of the finger will change from 0 to 1. So let's put it on the index finger. So as you can see, it changed to 1. Let me again put it up. As you can see, the index value has changed to 1 as I have triggered the index finger. Now I will trigger the middle finger. As you can see, now the middle finger has been triggered. Now I'll touch the pinky finger. It is now triggered. Similarly with the ring finger. So this is on Google, our Google Firebase. So we have integrated a home automation kit as well, which is based on another ESP module, and we are using these data only to control that home automation. Similarly, as you can see, we have our ID has got.
I think yeah. So we're done with this one. This was a really good one, actually. I loved how
Yes,
IoT projects are always fun for me because I've never been the
sure.
one who's got a chance to try these. So these are always something that I'm always looking up for. Yeah, this was a really good one. Uh, yeah, all the best to you folks. Prashansa, Vibhu, Satya, Naman. Yeah, eyes on Naman's text on the chat. That was nice. Okay, good one.
A very
Now,
interesting project. Okay, EduReach. Yes, by Saste Code.
Saste Khodas, yes.
How do you come up with these names? I really want to know. How did you? Yeah, can all of you folks answer this question in the chat? What made you select the team names that you did? With your team name, by the way. Yeah, let us know your team name also. I think we should rather check the screenshots because we could barely read it, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to focus on what that is. We have a Krishi here as well.
Hi.
Okay, this
Okay, we get feedback.
for gate exams and to reach. Hmm. Nice. Oh, good stuff. Dev, think develop software.
Um, Develop software solutions to enhance educational. Okay. There's beginner team. Wow. Kudos. Kudos to the new hackers we have. Okay. This is a nice project. A nice one for the beginner team.
Now
What's the
it's
next one?
really big.
Okay.
I think yes. Oh,
Do we have anyone from syntax? Yeah. Okay.
oh, they're taking in blood pressure, cholesterol levels as inputs. Oh, heart disease
Disease
prediction.
prediction report. Nice.
This is a good university project as well.
Actually, yeah, my personal major project was also surrounded around the healthcare domain involving this type. Okay, best use of MongoDB Atlas. Interesting. So
I'm
they
happy
provide.
there's a also.
Oh, there's one Raghav. Okay, there's essentially pillow and auth or Versailles. Okay, nice project, folks. Which one next? Let's know. We'll pick up from the comments. Possum community. Can you search POWSOME? No, POW
Oh,
from the comments. I'm reading out from the comments.
yes. Oh, it's PA. I guess they made an error.
Okay, yeah, you were right. Okay.
Something for the pets. I always love that.
Oh wow, this is a pet adoption website. I mean, an app. Isn't this the cute UI which?
Yes, that's
Uh,
honestly.
okay, we have check cluster group. Okay, this is pretty good. We do have fishes as well. Wow.
Okay, that's that was new.
Unique. Okay. I never saw a pet adoption website or an app with so many pets. I mean, wow.
Oh, nice. They've added pet emojis and like chat options. You folks were able to include a whole lot of features within
Actually,
such a
yes.
short time. That's like, quite impressive, honestly.
Very interesting. Nice work, Vasu and team. Let's see what tracks did they apply for.
Best use of
First
GitHub.
use of GitHub. Okay. And this has been made on Flutter, Dart, Firebase. Wow. Okay. Vedant and Dev, Devanshi, Vasu, Shiv. Wow. That's nice. Amazing
Yeah, also,
project.
yeah.
I
Uh,
just love the
I have
diversity
my
of
sorry.
yeah, I love the diversity of projects I'm coming into.
I already have my eyes on another project, so I'll just quickly jump to
Oh,
that.
okay.
There's something called EcoPay, and it's for incentivizing your green efforts. I'm really
Wonderkinds. Wow. Nice. This is an amazing one. I mean,
and it's
simply
solo builder. So I'm assuming it's a solo builder. So because
okay.
there's a builder here, so
Oh, just Aditya, yes.
yeah,
He's
I
a very
actually
successful
love the
one.
demo. The soothing audio, the great theme, and the app looks real nice as well. I'm actually
Amazing.
impressed with the concept too. So all the best to you because this is actually something I really like.
Also, yeah, it's actually very important to, increase sustainability. Even Coldplay does that. So why not us?
Yeah, but and also, while we are going through projects, I love how you guys are so enthusiastic about us checking out your projects. But one thing I appreciate if you folks uh, wouldn't spam your project names. I get that you want us to look through your projects, but there's only so many projects we can see at a point. I just appreciate if you wouldn't, spam. We definitely go through as many projects as we can.
Yeah, let's keep the stream comments a bit minimalist so that other people can enjoy too, and we can read out their comments as well. I think it's a pretty good time that we're giving on the stream. So I think all of your projects could be covered if you type in the chat box. Just, yeah, avoid spamming.
So next up we have
Krishi
Krishi
Bandhu.
Bandhu.
Okay.
Yes,
Another
solution that
farmer's market?
Bandhu for our farmers.
Okay.
Hi everyone, we are Team Krushi Bandhu, and in this video I'll walk you through a solution which is based on the theme of agriculture. So as you can see on the screen, this is a full-fledged solution that is developed for farmers to maximize their yield and generate profits. So this is how the website is like, and the same can be used in the mobile application by simply going to settings and clicking on add to home screen. This is now you can see this is the app that is installed on my local device. And on the home screen, it gives the current weather condition along with the location. Along with the current weather data, it also predicts the data for some future days. And we also have a ML model integrated, which will detect if there are any anomalies in the future weather conditions and alert the user in the form of messages as well as calls. This is a sample message which you can see in the which is given to the user in his native language. Coming to a second feature, this is a feature of crop yield prediction. So crop yield prediction fetches the data from IoT devices in the form of stream. The input data is the current soil moisture, temperature, light, as well as the location. And based on these conditions, it will recommend the best crops that a farmer can grow in his area. So if we click on any crop, that is in this case tomato, we'll get a set of steps that a farmer needs to take in order to grow that crop. This language, the farmer can access this feature in multiple languages like Marathi, Hindi, English, etc. Come to our next feature of disease detection, through which the farmer will be able to select give the input of any crop that has the disease, and he'll be able to see the disease that is affecting his crops. Along with the disease name, he'll also be able to get disease diagnosis, which also includes the medicines along with the dosage that he needs to use to for that crop. Again, this feature is also available as an offline feature, which can a farmer can use without internet connection. Now, going through a next feature, that is commodity. As the name suggests, the farmer will be able to see the local prices of the any of the commodity that he selects. Example, for rice, these are multiple markets as well as the current price with respect to his current area. As the same can be viewed as for onions. Coming to our last feature, this is the chatbot that a farmer can use to resolve any queries that.
Oh, I think the video sort of freeze or finish here. But yeah, I'll screenshots attached, disease treatment, diagnosis. Kushi, you're on mute.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was saying, as per what I get to know about this project, it's like we get to know the location, out of the location, that what crops is the best yield or something, and then in case we have a crop disease, they figure that out, right?
Yeah.
Best use of GitHub, Purelist, Project Spotlight. Okay, nice.
All the best to you folks. Love
All
this.
the best, team. Yes. This
Uh,
is
so now there's one name that's coming up a lot, that is Health Sync. So let's give that a look.
also, yes, we're not gonna take the projects that are spammed so much in the chat. Please mind that.
Yes.
Many of us still have problems in managing medications, tracking the prescriptions, and even gaining and having the personalized mental health support. So, for that, we have created a web application. This AI driven app integrates health management into daily life, and this simplifies the medication tracking, family health management, and it also provides expert advice and tailored solution for any of the health issues. Starting with the login process, HealthSync ensures secure user authentication, which is powered by Clerk. Here, user can sign in effortlessly with various login options. One of our key feature, which is AI Health Assistant, is a chatbot driven by powerful Google Gemini API. So this feature provides the user with instant health insights. For an example, if user mentions I have a fever, the chatbot will ask relevant questions and then using Gemini's advanced intelligence, it will offer treatment options, recommendations, lifestyle tips, and this will serve as a 24/7 health companion. Additionally, even if you upload any of the picture of you getting hurt, then also the Google Gemini will understand it and give you the recommendations according to it. Next, we have inventory. Here, the user can easily add medicines. The system will also keep the track of the expired medicines. Now, hovering over any medicine displays additional information, which is sourced directly from web scraping. Furthermore, the inventory search feature. It allows the user to type symptoms like fever, and instantly you will see the related medicines which are available in your inventory. In the prescription interpreter feature, the user can upload or drag any of the doctor's handwritten prescription, and with the help of Gemini, it will interpret the crucial details like the prescription date, the medicine's name, dosage, etc. Beyond this, if any of the prescribed medicine is already available in the inventory, the user is informed. Furthermore, it also provides Ayurvedic alternatives. The AI therapist is here to support the mental well being. Again, with the help of Google Gemini, the chatbot helps the user struggling with mental health challenges like depression or anxiety. It also provides helpline number for those who want to talk to a professional.
Wow, this is yet again a new app, like focused on mental health. Kudos team, they've used Flask, MySQL, Python. The tracks are best use of GitHub and best project built using Gemini API. Yeah, pretty much valid.
All the best to you folks. This is an amazing one as well.
Amazing
Uh,
demo, yes.
Next up on request, we have Minute Maid by Ritesh. Again, we have a solo builder. Yes. So,
Okay.
Hello, myself Ritesh. My project is MinuteMate, that is an AI-based meeting platform, which has all functionalities like any other meeting platform, but it has one special functionality that it can summarize the meetings and also generate the action items that are discussed in that meeting. I'm just demonstrating you my model. So first of all, you have to enter the username and create a meeting link. With this link, you can join the meeting. You have to enter the username again. So yeah, I have joined the meeting. Now I have to start the transcription from here. In future, we can switch on this transcription button by default so that the meeting, when the meeting will get started, transcription will also get started. Hello, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Today's meeting is to discuss about the sales of the previous month. And Mr. Piyush have to make an Excel file that stores the data of the previous months and share with us so that we can all analyze the sales of the previous months. Thank you for joining. Yeah. So I can generate the summary by clicking this button. The result is loaded. Yeah, you can see that summary is generated and it has been saved in a doc file in our PC. You can see here. Okay, so we can see the summary that meeting, and also we can see action item that I have assigned a task to Piyush that is mentioned here. Okay, so thank you.
Very seamless demo, isn't
yes, very
this?
sweet, amazingly implemented, and like smoothly worked. Um,
Right.
love this. Yeah, something that's very useful. And challenges, yeah, into speech to text accuracy. So
Oh,
let me.
let's see the technologies used. Backend, it's Flask. Real-time communication is Flask Socket IO. Document generation is Python. Okay. Wow. Environment management is .env for environment variable. Okay. This is a very interesting project, and yet by a solo hacker. Congrats and all the very best.
Yeah, this is an amazing hack, Pradesh. All the best. Next up,
Which
we have.
one?
Hope Chain. I'm picking up projects from the chat. Next up, we have Hope Chain.
Hope Chain. Yes, Hope
Yeah.
Chain.
Hello, this is Team Detroit, and I'm going to present our project HopeChain. So HopeChain is a decentralized donation tracking Android application built on the Solana blockchain. Designed to bring transparency and trust to charitable contributions, HopeChain enables donors to track their donations from contribution to utilization, ensuring every transaction is publicly verifiable and secure. So this is the home screen of our app. So first we will click on the connect wallet. So this is my Soulfare wallet, to which my app will connect through a wild wallet adapter. So let's connect it. Now you can see the public address of my wallet account. So let's go on the campaign screen. So now you can see the pending campaigns which are running on the app. So let's select one of the, yeah. So this is a campaign running on the app. So let's click on donate now. Here you can see how much do you want to donate. So you can just enter any amount of soul. which you want to donate. So I'm writing one, and you have to create a memo. You can choose a custom memo too. So let's choose custom memo. Yeah. So let's click on donate. Now my wallet will open again in the app itself, and you can see the amount written on the Solana blockchain. So let's slide it to approve. So now you can see the transaction is approved. So let's click close. Now let's see the transaction details of the campaign accounts. So yeah. So we have done the transaction on the public year campaign. So here you can see balance is changed from 38 to 39, and the public key this account is this, and you can here see the signature and the memo which we have used. So let's double check it through the Solana Explorer. So this was my public key, the wallet account, and here you can see the signature. So let's see. Yeah. So here you can see this was my public key of my wallet account, and this was the public key of the campaign account. And here you can see there has been a change of -1 and to my account and +1 to the campaign account. So yeah, and here is a memo too. You can see it.
Okay, nice project. A donation project. I've personally seen this first time, by the way. How about you, Raghav?
I mean, yeah, I've seen projects, and this one's built on Solana. So I'm just wondering if this is something you folks have been working on before, or or just came up with the idea during the hackathon, or planned up forefront. It's nice, and it's a beginner project, so
Okay,
I'm very satisfied. You guys, usually the implementation on the blockchain side is super difficult at times, but you folks have been, able to do it amazingly. So all the best. I like this one.
nice demo. Which project do we have next in the comments?
We have Fluxgate.
Business, okay. Yeah.
Hello everyone, I am Manan and with me I have Netik. We are from Team Fubar showcasing our project Fluxgate. So Fluxgate is an automated deployment platform which the user can self-host on their servers and through the power of GitHub and Docker deploy any change on the GitHub repository onto the server. So first we'll use GitHub or 2.2 in order to log on authenticate the user. Here we have a sample project running. So we have the URL for it. Here we can see automated logs for the same. So every time a user accesses it, we can see the logs. We can start and stop the containers. We also can see the environment variables which we have not configured right now. And if the build is in progress, so we can see the build logs. So now we'll show you how we create a new project. So here I'll create a new Express server. This is a simple Express server. I'll paste in the GitHub URL. So this is a private repository. We'll use the GitHub API in order to install a webhook on it and do the necessary process. So we'll create a project. Here we can see the Express server. This is currently building. We'll wait for it to build. Once it is built, we will be able to see a running status here. So we'll wait for it. Yes. So we have it running here. We can see the logs as well. So if I access the server, we can see the logs for the same. We have the deployment time. We have the framework. We have on what branch we are deploying it. Now we'll show you one cool feature. You can use natural language in order to deploy the same thing. So I'll paste in the GitHub URL and I'll say deploy as Express test server. We'll wait for Gemini to respond and it has been deployed. So we do the details. We'll wait for it to build and yes, it's done. So we'll be able to see the logs as well. We can see the build logs. And so now I'll push something to the repository and wait for it to respond. So I'll make some changes here. I have made a very simple change. I have updated the README. and I'll push it now. Yes. So it has been pushed. Here we'll be able to see if it builds. So yes, we have the build log here. Uh, so once this is built, mm, so we have a Docker file running in the background on the server. So it will build it, and yes. Mm, yes. So it has been built, and if I reload it, we'll be able to see the new URL, so the new port on which the server is running, and as always, we'll be able to see the logs as well. So that's our project. We have used Gemini 1.5 Flash API in order to develop this feature. The chatbot can also deploy based on the branch and based on the directory. So if we want to only deploy a certain directory such as the backend, it can do that as well. So that's it from our side. Thank you.
Okay, this might be. Uh, okay, this is a good project. Fluxgate, yes. They give a very nice, detail about the deployment and everything. This is really nice. A really nice video. All the best, team. Let's see the
Uh,
description, Raghav.
yep.
Yeah. Please. Okay. It's a revolutionary deployment platform that empowers developers to effortlessly deploy their GitHub repository to self hosted servers. Interesting. Okay, and the tracks that they've applied, best use of GitHub, best project built using Gemini API, yes, of course. They've used Postgres. Okay.
Cool. So next up, this is one that's been coming up since the beginning. So this one is called Reply Pilot,
Yes,
and
actually.
yeah, let's take a look. Oh, I'm guessing it generates a response for your mail.
Okay. Nice. I think they would have used the Gemini API track again.
Yeah,
It's pretty seamless. Okay. So, okay, it's basically they've used in the API and then uh, their website. It's a website, right? Yeah. The nice UI.
I
It's
like the
very
idea because sometimes you get a whole bunch of mails that you're supposed to reply to, and necessarily you aren't necessarily in the right mindset or to reply them or
true.
find the right words.
But you
So
need to
this is
reply. So,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's a good one to just paste a mail and get a good response. And they've also kept options for like a longer response or a shorter response or a direct response.
I think they have two things in their projects. I mean, in this one, the team has worked on two things, like the reply generator and then the message analyzer. So they'll be analyzing, okay, the tone analysis, it's casual and hopeful and okay, and the
I,
grammar
I love
suggests.
I love how they've included tone analysis because that is something that's very important. Usually, when you uh, like put in prompts in AI, sometimes the tone isn't the correct one, and then you have to explicitly mention that this is something that we're going for. So
Okay,
there's something
pretty
that
well.
I actually liked and would pretty much use it myself, honestly. And we have a solo builder. Nice.
Yes, Manish. Okay. Best use of GitHub, Peerless Project, and then I think that must be also enrolled in as solo hacker.
And I
And
think you were able to fix the CSS transitions as well, like the flicker and thing, and it looks very smooth, honestly. And I love the theme, so all the best.
very seamless, very smooth.
Yeah,
The demo has perfect examples, anyways.
yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory, and it was a good one all in all. I like this one.
Yeah, good one. All the best.
Yeah.
What's the next one coming up? I'm excited.
And we have dialectics. This is also something that has been coming up since a while now. So
Okay.
Hello. Uh,
I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not missing any of.
Hello and thank you for contacting Apple. This is Sarah. How can I assist you today?
Okay, I take it as a B2B project
Mhm.
um, to get an analysis of the amount of calls attended and the hours and all that analysis. Can we look at the
Yeah.
tracks that they've enrolled in? Best use of auth. Oh, best use of GitHub. Okay, four of them. Best project built using Gemini and the best beginner team. Okay, another beginner team. Kudos and congratulations. We're actually, and it's by the way, solo hacker.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool. Next up, we
congratulations.
have business aid.
Okay,
This is
yes,
also
this one
something
has
that's
so
been
much
coming up.
comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now let's get into the feature of adding a new offline store in a given city. So let's say we need to add an offline store in Kolkata, and we want a medical store. So when we click on get sessions,
it will give the different potential places in which we can establish our shop. Okay, so the first is nearby hospitals. These hospitals too is good for medical stores, the residential areas, markets, nearby airports, railway stations. So these are in the basis of priority. Okay, so the most priority is given to the spots nearby hospitals. Okay, now if you do, let's say, show particular spots. So what it does, that it first of all clicks a pic of the satellite image of Kolkata, then it clusters the residential places into several groups. Okay, so these colors represent the particular groups, and these wherever this color is a residential area. Okay, now these are the potential locations for new offline stores. This is a map of Kolkata, and as you wanted to establish a medical store, so we can here see that these are the hospitals. These are the hospitals. These are the hospital names, and these are the spots. Okay, for each cluster, for each group, it is finding a number of. Okay, so let's say we see this group. So for this group, there are 6 spots, and when we hover on them, it shows the rank, score, and cluster ID. Okay, so for each cluster, it is showing the ranks. There are 6 spots in this cluster, so it is ranked from 1 to 6. Similarly for this cluster, similar for this cluster. So if a person wants to establish a store in a particular region of city, okay, let's say a person lives here, he wants to establish store in this cluster, so he can see the rankings cluster wise. Okay, but let's say a person wants to, a person is open to establish the store anywhere in the city, but he wants the best location to establish his store, so he can see the overall ranking of potential spots. Okay, so here rank was given to the spot in the cluster ID 4. Okay, so this color represents a pink color. So this is the cluster ID 4. Okay, so one of these spots is the best location to establish a medical store, and you can see that as many hospitals are here, right? So the medical spot is nearby hospital. Okay, so this is one thing. And another feature of this app is it uses those locations only which are nearby main roads. So you can see whatever spots it predicted are nearby the roads. You can see here also, here also. So this is one of the features. Okay. Yeah, so it gave suggestions for establishing a hotel. So the main priority is given to the spots nearby airports and or railway stations. Okay, because a tourist or a traveler wants to stay in the hotel or nearby tourist places, then hotel restaurants and etc. Otherwise, in priority. Okay, so then we give on spots. So it again clusters and shows the spots like this. So you can see here the spots are in different places. You can see that here is one spot which is nearby an airport, which is previously not there. Okay, so again for each spot there are rankings, and sorry, for each cluster there are particular rankings, and here there are overall rankings. So now you can see in the overall rankings there is nearby airports and railway stations 0.6 kilometer, and nearby hotel restaurants 0.1 kilometer. But in case of hospitals, sorry, in case of medical stores, these were the nearby the whole priority was given to nearby hospitals, and the distance from hospitals was also written. Okay. So this is our third problem statement. So what is happening here? It is the demand forecasting of trending products. So user can enter a product name. Here I entered laptops, and user can enter city name. Here I enter Kolkata. So what is happening is here we are using Crew AI. Crew AI is an agentic AI framework which distributes subtasks to the AI agents to solve a big task. Okay. So here the web scraper agent is scrapping the websites related to trending laptops, and from the scrapped websites it is giving the output in a structured format, and the next agent is the city tier understanding agent, which understands the city tier and the demands, according to which it selects the products of the particular price range, and also selects the number of products, which is the forecasting of the products. So these are the forecasting of the products. These are model name, specification, target customer, trending level, number of unit forecasted, and the price.
We come to the third part of our project, where we are providing the marketing solution to the customer segment. It all starts by uploading a CSV file. As you can see that I have uploaded a user attribute, which is the CSV file. Moreover, we have to give a column description to each and every column that we are having in this particular CSV. Now, what the CSV is, this is the bills of the user which have came to a particular shop. As soon as we click on the submit description, we get it's something like this. Now this is the conversion of all the column into a 3D latent vector. We have then clustered these vectors in such a way that these cluster are showing the people which are having the common interest, and the cluster center will be the common interest of a symbolic common interest of each and every person in that cluster. In order to get the best possible output, we have chosen the person who is near to the cluster center, and then we have taken the input. Let's say, for example, this is Anna Martin, and her particular column, her particular row is chosen as for the cluster center, or the nearest point to the cluster center. Now we have taken the input and we have given it to the Gemini API so that it can give some marketing strategies. So these are the marketing strategies which will tell us that.
Yeah, so this is something that I think based on the demographics and location, suggests the marketing strategies, and gives I think suggests the hotspots and stuff. So it's pretty
It's
good to me.
pretty essential for the business starters. And
I
Aryan,
think
are
that's
you
very
Darshni,
useful.
Amit? Okay. Best use of Streamlit, best project you built using Gemini, best beginner team. Okay, we have another beginner team. Crew AI, OpenStreetMaps. This is really nice. I mean, a very diverse project. For the first time, I've seen a project like this, by the way. How about
Uh,
you?
yeah, same. I love the fact that the amount of projects that we've seen, most of them have applied for the beginner track, best beginner team.
Actually,
So that just says how many beginners we've had in this hackathon. So
yes, actually, Hack This Fall has, for the first time, this is the first hackathon that Hack This Fall has allowed solo hackers, I think so, right?
yeah.
And I love to see the participation by solo hackers. I mean, the type of demo they've made, the description that they've entered, the type of project, first of all, is incredible. The participation is incredible in itself. And yeah, also for the first time hackers, I can see the beginner team. That means you've been a part of the hackathon for the first time. So we would love to have you onboarded with Hack This Fall for every event that we do and every hackathon that we do. So make sure you subscribe to the channel because we're on a YouTube live stream. So, yes, just subscribe to the channel and stay tuned with us.
Exactly. And fun fact, I started my hackathon journey also with Hack This Fall.
Okay, this is
Hack This
interesting.
Fall in-person hackathon 2.0 was my first ever hackathon.
Okay, even I attended that hackathon. But like, yes, I joined Hack This Fall for the first time. I did not join any of their events before or any hackathons before, but the February one, the in-person 2.0 hackathon, was my first hackathon with Hack This Fall or event with Hack This Fall. And surprisingly, I'm an organizer this time, so it's pretty amazing and diverse for me too. This time I'm organizing this one, so yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole different feeling to sit on the other side and
Actually,
get off the
yes.
project. Yeah. So moving on. Next up, we have allergy IQ. This one also came up a whole lot in the chat, and would love to take a look at this.
Yeah, okay.
Allergy
Interesting
IQ.
name.
And we came up with this idea because of a school teacher who was running potluck events for her students. Parents would bring homemade recipes and also items that they would purchase from the grocery store without realizing the allergens that were present in those items. So we thought it would be a good idea to create an easy way for parents to scan either the ingredients list of a store-bought item or to put the list of ingredients for any homemade recipes into this web app and have the app analyze those ingredients and produce a list of allergens and also a list of dietary restrictions that would be affected by this specific set of recipes. So, for instance, Jains in India, they can't eat root vegetables. So that is a specific dietary restrictions. Jewish people in America can't eat shellfish. So, without having all of these complex dietary restrictions, all of the ingredients for all of the various dietary restrictions explained to every single parent, they can simply be told, we have somebody who's Jewish and we have somebody who is a Jain or perhaps even a Brahmin. And if they would analyze their ingredients, it'll provide for them a list of restrictions. It'll tell them if this specific recipe is suitable for all of the people attending this event.
Very thoughtful and very amazing project. Wow, very interesting.
Yeah, there are various things that I want to say about this one demo. So first of all, amazing demo. I loved how you guys. I loved like how the team and you folks just implemented the entire thing and showed us in the demo. Secondly, just one thing that I personally have a question for you folks is that is this something that you can probably implement for different languages as well? For example, someone like me, I would travel different countries. For example, if I go to Japan or I go to Korea or somewhere, I'm buying a bag of chips, but there might be some things in the ingredients that something that I would not be able to read probably. And so if I'm using allergy IQ, would that also translate from different languages to probably English or a native language. So basically, I think having a language toggle would be really good, and that would be really helpful. This all in all a very thoughtful one, and I love the demo. So yeah, you folks did an amazing job. I actually There's something that I really love.
Of course. That's a very nice future scope that you gave them. Wow.
Yes,
Okay,
cool.
let's look at
So,
who all participated. Best use of GitHub, best project built using Gemini API, MongoDB Atlas. Yeah, pretty much evident. Okay. We have Andy, Dakota, Silver, okay. And then this is a very interesting project.
yeah, I love this one. Nice.
Nice teamwork. Nice
Wow.
teamwork, folks.
Yeah, it's a good one. Probably having a language toggle would be a great addition to this.
Wow, yes.
Next up, we have Nirbhaya.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is the women protection, something on the levels of women protection.
Every second, women around the world face the threat of violence, harassment, and assault. Globally, 1 in 3 women have experienced physical or sexual violence in their lifetime. This isn't just a
Can
country
you
problem.
maybe switch on the subtitles? The audio is too low, I think, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is
Every
helpful.
second, women around the world face the threat of violence, harassment, and assault. Globally, 1 in 3 women have experienced physical or sexual violence in their lifetime. This isn't just a country problem, it's an epidemic, and it's time we treated it like one. This is where Nirbhaya comes in. Our app is more than just a technology, it's a lifeline, a guardian, a community, all rolled in one. With AI powered threat detection, real time alerts, and satellite communication, we make sure that women are never disconnected from help, even in low network areas. Our app can detect signs of distress even in offline modes.
Our app supports multiple languages. When you open the app for the first time, you can sign up using your Aadhaar number to ensure it's not a fake account and confirm your number via OTP. Once you're set up, the home screen gives you easy access to all the main features. In an emergency, you can trigger an SOS using several gestures. Family safety assistance. Enter a shared room where you can share the real-time locations with family members and can chat with them. You can schedule or manually trigger fake calls and messages with preset scripts. This helps you exit uncomfortable situations by simulating an urgent call or message. The app features a real time map highlighting areas marked as safe or risky based on user reports. You'd receive notifications when entering a high risk zones. You can also contribute by submitting safety reports with optional videos, photos, or audios. Verified reports earn you credibility points, enhancing community's trust. The app provides a personal space for mental well being. User can also find and purchase recommended safety products from trusted platforms. Community Forum for Institutes. This is a secure forum for users in colleges or offices to report incidents like misconduct or suspicious activities. You can choose to remain anonymous. Authorities monitor the forum 24 by 7 to respond promptly and ensure a safer environment. Find safety guidance, self defense tutorials, and advice on choosing safety routes and equipments. Our app keeps the user up to date with the latest government policies and schemes. We have cleverly designed features like camouflage interface, which ensure that seeking help doesn't put women in more dangers.
I'm here to share our vision for tomorrow, a vision that goes beyond borders, beyond technology, and beyond what we thought was possible. First, picture global roaming safety. Nirbhaya will adapt to local laws and emergency systems worldwide, offering real time safety tips tailored to each country. Our satellite connectivity integration ensures that even in the most isolated spots, help is just a button press away. No signal? No problem. Nirbhaya will use low bandwidth satellite communication and get your message out. Our Male Ally program goes beyond protection. It educates and empowers men, creating a network of male allies committed to intervening responsibilities. And for those moments when your phone is out of reach, we are integrating with smart jewelry and wearables, turning fashion accessories into lifelines.
But here's what truly sets us apart: a satellite based emergency illumination. Imagine, in the darkest moment, at the press of a button, a beam of light illuminates your location. It sounds like science fiction, right? But with partnering with the startup named Reflect, who has this as their mode, it can become a reality. We think this feature is groundbreaking because it can instantly deter attackers and guide rescuers in seconds. Yes, it's ambitious. Yes, it's expensive. But a government can spend trillions of dollars on wars. Surely they can spare a few billions in saving lives. This isn't about cost effectiveness. It's about valuing every woman's life and safety above all else. It's just being human.
With Nirbhaya, we are not just building an app, we are crafting a future where fear has no place, where every woman can walk freely, travel boldly, and live fully. This is more than innovation, it's a revolution in safety.
A very impressive, a very nice app. Like I saw their camouflage feature for a better safety. This is a very unique app that I saw, right?
Yeah, more than the the uniqueness of the app, and one thing that I really would want to appreciate is that you folks made such an effort for making such an amazing demo video. And it also shows that whilst you've also built the app, you've also spent enough time to research through, because I think at some point they also talked about the feasibility and the scaling options, and like the amount of money that it could involve. So that also shows that how much you've sort of kind
Did
of
the research and the homework involved in this, and all of
exactly.
this in 36 hours. I mean, wow. A
And
very
then talking about the app, two of the main highlights for me were, the, I mean, this is less talked about, but the fact that they've added an option to, come out and report things anonymously, because I've seen personally myself that sometimes when you're in a university setting or somewhere, it's harder to come out and talk about things openly. And especially in terms of women, they've somehow suppressed somewhere, and they might not be able to talk about it openly, keeping their identity online. So I think the anonymous part was really nice. And then the second one that I really liked was the one where they're reporting hotspots based on reviews. So they're taking, I think they're probably, from what I got, they're taking in reviews from people, and then they're identifying that these are like safe spots, or these are all the sort of dangerous hotspots and
okay.
areas.
Yes.
I think as if I was supposed to use this app or as a woman or something, then I would really, in the getting the idea about which are the safe spots and the dangerous spots, that would be like super helpful, I guess. I'm actually
Of
more with the demo video, honestly. So love this.
Pretty good work. Let's see. Okay, it's Ishita and Srishti. Okay, two of the girls who've Adobe Photoshop and UI Zerd. Okay.
Best.
All women team, yes. Best beginner team. Again, a beginner project. I actually personally cannot believe a 36 hour, just limited 36 hours of hackathon with beginner teams so much. A very impressive work. Like, wow, all the beginner teams, and also people who are not the beginner team but might have been involved with Hack This Fall for the first time or something. It's totally like worth it for us to have you.
I'm going to say it was definitely, super worth it.
Yeah. Hack This Fall is actually so excited. The entire team is so excited, not only me and Raghav, but
I
wow.
mean, the amount of projects I've seen such like diverse projects. There's something that's empowering women. On the other side, it's helping out farmers. On the other side, there's a game.
Actually.
There's something AI
Then
that's
there's business, okay, all of the news fairs, and then education,
yeah.
and then the emails. Wow, a very
There's something
huge diversity.
there's something for the pets and the animals. There's something for the farmers. There's something for women. There's something for just easing out your work. There's something just for like games
Allergy,
and
yes,
relations. So I
this
love
is.
how there's just a wide range of projects, and it's going to be a tough job for the judges, honestly. I wouldn't be able to choose these,
Yes,
honestly.
me as a judge would have been super confused.
So cool. All in all, this was a good job. Let's move to Character Forge AI. This also came up, and
We have created characterforge.ai where you can create character NFTs for games using AI. And so we'll just connect the wallet, the MetaMask wallet. Fine. Next and confirm. Here we can generate our character NFTs, and there are a lot of optimization. Pixel art, anime, high fantasy. Let's go for anime, for example. Then what's the class? It's a warrior, a paladin, a mage, a necromancer, a monk, a ranger. Let's say a mage. Fine. Human, an elf. What's the race? For example, an elf. Then it's a male, female, or androgynous. So it's female, for example.
and she has equipment of magical staff. So it will create generate one image, okay, showing the card with the attributes. Fine. If the user likes it, then he or she can generate more such images. Okay, the number of images can increase. Okay, we can go for continue, and you can select that how many such images are needed to be generated. Okay, for example, if we need two or more images, it will generate two or more images for a image collection. Okay, now after a image collection is created, fine, then the user can go and create an NFT collection from that. Okay, that part is still remaining. We have not yet implemented the whole NFT collection part. Okay, so the blockchain integration is remaining, but the AI generation part, we have handled it. Okay, and it's create like this. Fine. We have just have the setting of 10 for now because the API is very costly. Fine. And prepare for minting. The part is still coming soon. Blockchain integration. So this is what we have created for this particular hackathon. Thank you.
Yeah. Generate character NFTs, upload image. I actually honestly like this idea of getting your own personalized avatars. You could, or probably just upload ideas for the NFT that you want to generate, or yeah. Since I think being in the same space myself, there has been a trend or a surge of people now getting generative sort of PFPs and avatars for themselves and then mint them as NFTs. This has been an amazing thing, and I get the pain point of connecting it to a blockchain and integrating that. It's hard to do that, and I've been in the same place myself during the in-person hackathon last year. So I get it, but all in all, it's a great idea. I hope you guys, I hope your team and you folks are able to, integrate this on time. And yeah.
Actually, another yet amazing project. There are a huge diversity of projects. Let's see what tracks have they applied for.
I think they've applied. I'm not sure if they've. Hmm. I think you folks forgot to apply for the tracks.
Uh,
Probably, I'm figuring out. Probably you did not get a chance to do that since you ran out of time. Yeah.
I think so too. It happens. Actually, you know what? This happened with us too. We were almost, also, ready to apply for another track, but because there was literally a rush of 10 seconds more before the time ended, so we couldn't apply for another track. When I used to participate back in hackathons actively. So, yeah. Also, for people who are new or someone who's watching the live stream for the first time or any new hacker here, if you're not able to win, if your project couldn't win the main prize, the main hackathon prize, the track prizes are for the purpose that if you use some of the track pretty well, you can at least win them. So this is the reason we apply for the track prizes. So just make sure from the next time, Team Forge, that you apply for the this track prizes and stuff.
Also, I saw the problems here and about the image generation API. You might you're having an issue that it's very costly. I might be able to help you out with that. I'm not sure. I came across this somewhere, and probably if you DM me sometime, then I might be able to help you with that. All in all, it's a good job. I get it. Sometimes it's hard to finish the entire project during the hackathon, but I really hope you folks don't, drop the idea and sort of, get along with this thing and solve your pain points and finish the project at some point.
Yeah, interesting thing.
So next up we have try env or envy, I guess try envy.
I think we already displayed this, did we?
No, no, I don't think we
Okay.
have.
Try Envy team this side. So yeah, we have built this extension Try Envy for the hackathon Hack This for Virtual Edition. And yeah, let's see what it's all about. So, have you ever faced the problem of storing your environment variables of different projects? And yeah, we know they are critical, much as it as like loss during system resets and crashes, and managing and securely backing up these variables is challenging. We know that. Yeah. Usually, what we do is back up it from Vercel or stuff like that. We copy the variables, store their value somewhere, or we just never do that. Yeah. So, what's the solution to this? We are bringing you Try Envy comes in here. So, what Try Envy offers is secure in IDE management of environment variables with automatic GitHub backup. Yes, that's true. And one click restore, ensuring all your variables are protected and easily accessible across all devices. Yeah. Let's see how that works. So you can visit our README over here. First of all, what you'll have to do is install and configure GitHub CLI if it's not already set up in your system. You can quickly refer to these steps and you can simply install it and configure it. Now we'll have to try the extension. So just simply search try env in VS Code. Here's our extension. Great over here. So yeah, let's install it. So let's see how the extension works. So here you can store your variables projects wise over here. So let's say keep it test1. Here, three files are created such as preview, development, and production wise. You can just go into them and store all the variables and data that you have, such as let's see, it's a doc key and value is let's enter something gibberish and add the variable over here. You can also add bulk variables over here with their values, as you can see. And yeah, voila, it's done. Now, what's the catch over here? It is directly backed up on your GitHub. Let's see how. As I'm pressing here, backup to GitHub, the starting backup process, it will create a local repository in your GitHub itself. It is a private repo by default. So yeah, nothing is stored with us. Let's see. GitHub repository. It is a private repository where it is all the values are stored encrypted over here. We are using AES GCM encryption and SHA 512 method for it. And here you can see all the values are stored over here encrypted. This is totally safe to show right now. Yeah. So here is how it works. Now every time you add a project, so let's say htf, and once you'll back up, yeah, and refresh it in the GitHub repository, as you can see, it will be created as a new project ID over here. Yeah. So here is how all this works. And then whenever you want to access these variables, you'll just have to sync it from GitHub, just one click. And every time you add a variable, you'll just have to back up to GitHub, just one click functionality. We are not storing any of the users data. The users data is with them only, as it is directly backed up to their GitHub itself. Also, I'll show you what are the pros over other things. So as you can see the market opportunity, there are two existing platforms that are doing this. One is .env and one is Vault. So they are one is giving env variable management, another is giving encryption and backup, but not VS Code and GitHub integration, which is very helpful for developers over here, and direct GitHub and backup sync, which is a great game changer over here. And so yeah, that's try env for you guys. This is the team, Shrujal Shah here, Satak Bhave, and Path Verma. See you again soon. Bye bye.
Nice project. Another interesting one.
Yeah, personally, I'm a fan of this one already because as a developer, everyone knows that there's a pain point where sometimes what you're building, sometimes your device crashes, or sometimes there's some resets or updates or anything, and you lose your files or
Yeah.
variables. So it's something that I really relate to. That is essential, and the best part that they've in the end they've made a comparison that yeah, getting a GitHub integration with the GitHub is and VS Code is amazing. I think getting it backed up directly to my own GitHub account without it having them having a control of the data anywhere. I think it's very essential and it's very useful. So I'm already impressed, and yeah, I think if you're a developer, this is a must try.
Actually, Sarthak, Parth, and yeah. Are they a beginner team again?
Uh, I'm not sure. No, they're not a beginner team. Uh,
Can
yeah.
you scroll down a bit? What tracks they've
Yes.
um, best use of GitHub, peerless project spotlight. Okay. Good job, team. This is a really nice one again.
Folks
What do we have next?
tremendous effort on this, actually,
Yeah.
honestly. Uh, do we have any projects in the chat now? I'm out of.
We have CBC, some customized build center.
Okay, we look for that. Is it CBC, Customized Build Center?
Yeah, I'm just reading out. Customized build center.
Yeah, found it, found it. Yeah.
Okay. I think you need to play the video.
Hello. Our project for this hackathon was making, with our team, the customized build center, and our team was comprised of one Braden Kirkpatrick, Christian Gupta, and Nathaniel Basidu. Our overall goal will be explained by our lovely member, Chris, real quick.
All right, so the idea behind our project is we have a built-in CAD software into a website. This allows people to access and modify and create 3D models while being completely accessible to even people who just have a Chromebook or phone or something like that. So if I go here and I just paste in a simple SCAD file, which these you can find online all over the place, and I hit render, you'll see that the render is created of the SCAD file. Now from here, I can download it, I can download an STL, and I can do a lot of stuff with that. I can also go in here and I can edit this text. So I can change it from keep calm to hackathon, and I can hit render, and you'll see hackathon carry on from the text here. And this allows you to have easy customizability and to do a lot of cool things. So if we're going to the About page here, you can see kind of the layout and plan for our website. Now, since we are beginners, and this was a beginner kind of oriented hackathon for our team, we weren't able to get a lot done. But what we did do, we think, was pretty well implemented. So we have the CAD software built in to the web page that allows you to develop and modify your files. And our idea was that once you do that, you could go and place an order using a Slant 3D API. What this would do is you would upload your STL or SCAD file, and then it would go through. You could select your filament, and you would be able to submit it to a print service that would handle Stripe payment authentications. And then you could check your order status with your order ID, and it would eventually pull up your order information.
Oh, I was on mute, I think. I said I would use this. I would actually use this. This is a very interesting one.
I also want to give this a shot, especially with the 3D models and the 3D printing.
Yeah. A very interesting project.
Yeah.
Best use of GitHub. Okay, another beginner team. Wow.
Yeah, I'm loving this, surge of beginner teams putting out such amazing projects, honestly.
Good job, team. This is a very nice project. Which one next would you want us to demo for you?
We have Plantica. Stop killing your plants. Love it.
Okay.
I already like that tagline.
Yeah, guys, so for this we are just using two things. One is ESP module. This is ESP8266, and I have hooked up a capacitive soil moisture sensor. This is a better sensor and it doesn't corrode. So we just need to give it a power supply. So all the code and Wi-Fi connection is in here. So we will just plug it into a power bank. Ideally, we will be having a separate standalone power which uses very less efficient energy. And so right now it is on. We won't be able to tell that unless we open the app. It has been connected, and if open this app, Plantica app. So it opens up and it gave the message that it has been connected, and now it will be showing the current humidity. So if I touch it, it increases. And so I will just insert this in this pot. So right now, as you can see, the humidity or the moisture content is around 40%, and we can hover on the line to see the current value from the graph. So if we get the latest value, it is around 40%, and we also get the time and the date of this value. So right now I'll show you what happens if we take this out. So I am going to take the sensor out, and we should be getting zero.
It's more likely for a dog to pee on than you ever watering me.
Yeah, there we go. So right now we have not put anything. Let's now put it. There is already some water in this soil, so I'll insert it again, and you will see it rises like this.
Please water me more today. If I was human, I could have walked and taken it myself, but I can't.
Yeah, so this is underwater. You can see the level here. So we need to add some more water. We can customize these percentage on our needs. So right now I'll add some water from this cup. So right now we overwatered it. So now let's see what happens.
Stop, stop, stop. It's a lot of water for me to drink in a day.
So right now we know that we don't have to water it anymore. So yeah, it is soaking and the value will eventually go down. So right now it has turned to 100%. To make this optimal condition, what we can do is we can put this value around 60. So 60 to 90 is optimal. So you can see here in the code as well. That's what we have. Okay, and I'll try to pull this out a bit so that it has less moisture or something. And the graph is going down. So this is a real-time graph, and it keeps auto scrolling. So right now we have also a condition. If we have overwatered and if we have optimally, then the water will definitely go back to optimal level. So we do not need to send another notification, because that's the natural action. So here I have the phone, and even when it is locked, and let's see if we get this value on the monitor to right now, we don't have any water, like that's why it's saying no water. And if we insert it and let's try to get it to 60, and it should thank us maybe. Yeah.
Are you actually watering me today? Nah, maybe it's just raining.
There you go. If you are a plant lover.
That's a very interesting project again. And considering the fact that we have a hardware edition too.
Yeah, and I love plants honestly, and the amount of audio inputs or sorry, audio outputs based on different conditions. It's very cute. It's nice, and I find it very effective. One thing, I mean, I'm not from an IoT background, so I wouldn't get a whole lot of it. But something that I actually wonder about is, for example, if I'm having a whole sort of a mini nursery or something. So how would I use this on a large scale is something that I'd be curious about. So if
Of
if
course.
the team are watching this, let me know in the chat. I'd love to hear about it.
Yes, let's check out what tracks have they enrolled for.
Best use of GitHub.
Okay, best use of GitHub. Okay, let me read out the future scope. Implement
Yeah.
sleep mode on hardware level to keep the device running for months. Yeah. Ability to add multiple plants from the app. Set moisture percent threshold for specific plants from app. Example, cactus needs less water. Okay. Understandable, yes. Customize a app icon and have an Android widget based on the plant's watering status. Remember your watering streak. Okay. This is very interesting. We
Also,
have a watering streak.
fun input that I have, or probably not as much as an input, but something that I'm wondering that is there a way to add, plant age to it?
Ah,
Maybe if you're just planting a new seed, maybe then at that time it might need more water or less water based on the kind of plant it is, and once it's actually a bit more grown, then probably it might need more water. So if there's a option to start add a start date or
yeah.
something, that also calculate whilst you're keeping it, it also calculates the age of the plant, and depending upon that, it gives notifications on the amount of water it needs, or the sunlight it needs. that
Mm-hmm.
that would be an amazing one, amazing addition to this is something that I actually really like, and yeah, I would use this myself at some
Good
point.
job, team. This is a really nice one. Yeah.
I really love to know more about it, so probably just DM me also, that would work.
Actually, however, we're actually close to wrapping it up because the stream has exceeded, I think, 1.5 hours, I guess. It's
Yeah.
almost time. So, yes, I cannot wait because the closing ceremony is barely a few hours away, right?
Yeah. And
So,
also,
all of
yes,
you,
that
yes, yes, Ankaru.
Amazon's birthday too. So yeah, that's actually something that's nice. Sorry, Kushi was saying.
Oh, yeah. I was saying I'm very excited because all of the projects that we have showcased right now, I'm sorry. I mean, we are sorry that we couldn't be able to showcase all the projects, which was actually not practically possible. But this is just for your reference. This has nothing to do with the judging criteria or anything. It's just for us, it's just for the community and the hackers to enjoy and view others' projects. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and we cannot wait to have you for the closing ceremony. So just mark the time. The time is 5 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time. So just mark it up with your time zones and how it would be. Frankly, it would be 5 hours from this time. So yes, we're almost noon here in India from the place we're streaming in, and after 5 hours, exactly at 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time, we'll be having the Hack This Fall closing ceremony. Are you excited, Raghav?
I am super excited, and I cannot say how much fun I had reviewing all the projects. I have no idea how we've already gone over like an hour or hour and a half watching these projects. I could honestly keep on going, but we've got some time constraints, and we need to wrap this up. But
Yeah.
just all the best to everyone. You folks did an amazing job. Loved all the teams, and just a wonderful job. A huge round of applause for you guys.
Yes, let's do a round of applause. Even in the comment section, let's give a huge we can say clap emoji or something. And we want all of you for the closing ceremony. I cannot wait to attend, but yes, the sad part is we cannot showcase all the projects, but yes, we will see it ourselves. Okay. I think that's all for the stream. Anything
Yes.
anyone would like to share, or Raghav, you'd like to share anything?
Yeah, I'm actually out of words from the quality of projects we've seen from all the folks today.
Actually, yes.
Love it. Yeah, I think that's it from my side. Honestly, I'm just blown today. Love
Okay.
it. All the best to everyone, and I just hope if you saw your project up here and you got some good, motivation or some input that you like. Feel free to reach out to any of us regarding if you want to talk about your project further or something.
Yeah, sure. Just adjust your sleep that way if you have been waking up all night.
Yeah.
We have 5 hours till the closing ceremony, and we cannot wait, and we cannot miss you. So yes, just stay tuned. Also, let's wrap up with the stream. It was so nice to have you all. Thank you for joining Hack This Fall project streaming for the virtual edition. Thank you for coming, Raghav, and thank you to the entire team working in the back end. So yes, we have Taki, we have Siddharth for the for the team. And that's it. Thank you so much and goodbye. Let's see the
Yeah.
closing ceremony.
Goodbye, everyone. See you there.